Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have my positivity deck journal here, and I've actually finished it now. I've put the elastic in there and I've slipped the insert in, and what I've done is I've listed all the different cards that Kylie has made. I'm well behind, I'm only up to my 5th card, but I thought I'd show you the ones I've done. I have been making notes. I'm not going to read those, but only brief notes. I find it very difficult to write down things when these sorts of things involved. I really find it hard to be self-reflective. So I found it a little difficult to start with, I must admit. And I've sort of come to a stop at the moment. Primarily because of time, but I thought I'd show you what I've done so far. Now I've put them in this plastic pocket, and what I've done is my backgrounds are all plain blue because I just felt that that represented calmness, I guess, and I wanted to make sure that they were all going to be uniform. And I've only done so many cards at the moment, but I know that I can do some more using the same colour. Let me see. The first one I did was the calm. I'll just show you that a little bit closer if I can. When I first heard the word calm, my first reaction is the calmness of the sea. And the image that came to mind was of just a rocking boat. I quite often find myself, if I'm feeling a little stressed, I do visualise just that lying in a boat, a wooden boat, just in the middle of the ocean with nothing around me and just gently rocking. It's an image that I've really always used for a very long time, since I can remember. So if my immediate thought was the sea. And then as I was thinking a little bit further, I'm thinking, well, the sea's even calmer down below the surface. And then I sort of was looking through my stash of things, trying to find something that spoke to me. I was looking through my stickers and I came across some sea creatures. So I thought I would use those. What I did was, because the stickers were quite thin, I've actually mounted them on cardboard, cut them out, and then used some mounting tape underneath to give it a little bit of dimension. There is actually under this net material, there's actually another one there. It's some sort of dugong or something like that as well. And I did actually use stencils here too, to give it more of a sea fishy sort of feel. So that was my calm. The next one was the breathe. Now as soon as I heard breathe, my immediate thought is trees. And if without trees we're not going to be able to breathe. So to me it was obvious to do trees. What I did was I've been trying to use different mediums on each card. So this one was watercolour. Now I'm not an expert with watercolour by any means. I've really only played with it a few times. So, but I thought I'd give it a go. So I did the outline of the tree and I did some watercolouring as the background. And then I scrunched up some tissue paper with a little bit of green paint and stuck that down so it gives it a little bit of texture. Then traced around with my black Uniball pen, and then put the word on there. Very simple. I'll just bring that up a little bit closer for you. Okay, and the next one was the relax. This one a little bit more thought involved. Sort of thinking what could I use, what makes me relax, and since I'd already used the water sort of image, my next thing was, quite often people say to me, stop and smell the roses. So I thought, I'll use the roses. So this one was very simple. It was scrapbooking paper, and I used a zigzag stitch to stitch down a very fine pink ribbon, a little bit of lace glued down, and then some rose embellishments with a little bit of ribbon in the background and some Nouveau drops, I think it was, or glossy accents, to give it a little bit of the dimension, the shininess to it. So that was that one. And the last one that I've done at the moment was the stillness one. This one, I was trying to visualize something that represented stillness to me, and I think a butterfly popped into my mind. When you're sitting, you watch a butterfly and they seem very still on a plant for a while. I love butterflies, so I thought, okay, I'm going to use a butterfly. I think I used watercolour. Yep, it looks like watercolour. And I cut a flower image from a magazine just as a background. And the background, the blue, I think from memory, was a watercolour as well. So again, very simple, but they represent the words for me. So my next one, which is giving me a little bit more problem, is self-love. Haven't really decided what I'm going to do with that one yet. When I do, I will probably make a process video, and I will link it with this one when I do it. Okay, I thought I'd share those with you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to see some more, please see the links. And thank you for watching once again. Bye for now.